jungle.
Hi guys, in this video we are gonna talk about the latest tech news. In the first news we are gonna talk about Apple and Apple messing up again. In the first news we are gonna talk about the new iPhones and something that Apple never did before. iPhone XS owners complain about the selfie camera applying unwanted skin smoothing. The selfie camera is applying heavy and unrealistic skin smoothing. The baddest part about this beauty mode is that they can't turn it off or change it, and so many users of the iPhone XS don't want this mode. Many users complain that the selfie camera effect is something like a Snapchat effect, and they even compare it to a Snapchat filter. The only thing that the users can do for now is to disable the Smart HDR from the settings. Without that Smart HDR, the photos look less unrealistic. I think that all iPhone XS users hope that Apple is gonna introduce something to disable or to change at least the effect, because not every iPhone S user want this beauty mode. For a normal user, I think this beauty mode it's something normal. Maybe they didn't even see it. So for normal users, this effect doesn't bother them at all. But for somebody that wants a realistic photo, or maybe wants to edit the photo, this is a problem. This is a big problem. And this problem remains even if they want or no, because they can't do anything about it. Maybe Apple will do something. Let's hope. These selfies are taken with the iPhone XS and XS Max, which are in the middle, iPhone X on the left and iPhone 6 on the right. And after all the controversy following the new iPhone event, Apple is struggling with a new problem. Apple this really don't get what they want. Many iPhone XS and XS Max reported that the phone's not charging automatically when power cable is plugged in. What is happening? Nobody knows. Apparently some units of the iPhone XS and XS Max do not start charging when a lightning cable is plugged in when the screen is off. The users have to ensure the screen is on and replug their cables for charging to begin. Apple is nowhere. Apple did not give a response to that. The symptom of this problem are varied. Some devices do not charge until the screen is on, and some devices need the screen to be on and also to unplug and plug back in the lightning cable. It's not clear if it is a hardware or software problem, but not all iPhone XS models are affected. The affected devices seems to work properly with the wireless charging pads. So, what's going on? As I said, nobody knows. The problem appeared on some iPads and older iPhones using the iOS 12, so it might be a software bug, and maybe Apple can fix it with some software updates. We really hope that it's just a software problem and Apple don't need to replace many phones. We all have to wait for a response from Apple to clarify what's happening here. So now let's go on the good news. Sony is trying to get back in the game. After just 6 months of the launch of the Sony Xperia XZ2, they launched a couple of days ago the Sony Xperia XZ3. The XZ3 is the best phone Sony ever made, with the latest specs and first one with OLED panel. The design is close to the Galaxy Note 9 from Samsung, and this is a good thing. Sony stays away from the notch, and this is a very good thing, at least in my perspective, and follows the Pixel phone in the camera section. The XZ3 comes with just one camera, but Sony is a big company in camera production, so that one camera setup can be more than enough. In the last news, we are talking about Samsung and their dedication to the old flagships. In the latest update, Samsung released some of the Galaxy S9 features for the S8 lineup. The update includes the September security patch, AR emojis, which you can make a 3D emoji of yourself or use a mask and try to track your head and mouth movement. The second important thing the update contains is the super slow motion. The super slow motion allows you to record very short clips of 960 fps in 720p. So if you have a Galaxy S8, S8 Plus or a Note 8, go to the settings and check if you have that update, and don't miss these really nice features from Samsung. We are hoping that Samsung is gonna remember even older flagships and give them some really nice features as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.